Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing this Gorga day? I cannot believe that this is the last video of 2021. I think it is for me, right? No, yeah, maybe, perhaps. This might be one of the last videos for 2021, if not the last video for me of 2021. Because, you know, during the holiday times, I like to take that kind of time off. And it's like a little break for me and my fam, you know? Anyways, guys, hi. How are you guys doing this gorgeous day? Today's video, I'm actually really excited to do because we're gonna be doing a video dedicated to trends that have happened in 2021. And if we're gonna leave them in 2021 and bring them into 2022, things that I do like, things that I don't like, and we're gonna kind of decide together if we're gonna be leaving it in the past or are we taking it forward into the futuro. We'll see. We'll find out. We're gonna find out together. I'm gonna be testing a ton of trends that you guys actually sent over to me. There's also some trends that I saw that I'm gonna be using, but you guys sent me a ton of different trends that I thought would be really fun to incorporate in today's video and just show and see what we think. Do we like it? Do we darn? Like, I darn are. My accent's gonna be left in 2021, I think, because I'm not good at it, but I really enjoyed doing it. You know, maybe I need a coach. I need a coach to help me with my accent because I would like to have one. Yeah, I would. But that's what today's video is gonna be. We have a ton of things here. We're just gonna do a ton of different things. I actually asked you guys on my Instagram and on Twitter if you guys can send me over some like things that you guys noticed in 2021. But that's what today's video is gonna be, you guys. I'm really excited about it. I'm devastated that it's already the end of the year. Because here we are going into the next year, and it's kind of shocking. So send help immediately. Okay.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the
procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm.
But yeah, you guys, that's what today's video is gonna be. As always, if you guys don't like this video, if you guys don't like me, please don't fucking watch it, no joke with that. But if you guys do like this video, if you guys like testing trends, if you guys like the gays,
this is 2 in the pink, and this is 1 in the stink.
give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. But yeah, let's go get started on today's video. So you guys, before we get started on our first little trend, our first little thing that we did, I have to say a huge shout out to Eylure London for partnering with me in today's video. We're gonna be using the Pro Magnetic Eyeliner and Lash System, the 10 magnets for maximum hold. 10 magnets, babes? We have 10 magnets now, not just 5, we have 10 for maximum hold. Honestly, Eylure London is one of my favorite lash brands ever, not just from the drugstore, from like ever in general. I think they're so amazing. I think they're really innovative, and I really enjoy them. And we have, of course, the system that we have our little magnetic lash eyeliner, and we have our little lash with it. And we have a new innovation. Come on, Pro Magnetic, 10 magnets, maximum hold. Also, I felt like I really did see a ton of people doing more magnetic lashes or eyeliner that was like sticky, things like that. I felt like that was a huge trend in 2021. So we're definitely gonna be incorporating Miss Eylure London in today's video because it literally is on theme. It's trendy. Magnetic lashes is trendy.
Everything expensive, everything exclusive, and everything icy.
So that's what we're gonna be using later on today. So I just wanted to give a little shout out to Miss Eylure London. No glue needed. Okay, I'm gonna just do a little bit of skin prep really quickly before I do that. So there was something I noticed that was definitely a trend this year. I just saw it literally all over the place, was like foam primers. This one is the Smith & Co. Untouched Skin Brightening Foaming Primer. So foaming primer, I felt like was definitely a huge thing this year. Like, massive. A massive thing. So it was a little foam primer. For me, okay, this is the thing. I'm gonna take it on a little brush. Okay, I don't know, like for me, I think it's a kind of gimmicky maybe, I don't know. It gives me a little bit of brightness, which I appreciate, and it says it's a brightening primer, which I do like. I just feel like for me, I guess I just tend to not use brightening primers. I just don't. I use like more like pore filling and kind of smoothing primers for my skin type. But if you're into the more glow vibes, this is exactly what you're gonna want, because look, it's already giving me a glowy look, a glowy appearance. And one of the trends that I did notice this year that you guys are also sending me in was glowing, radiant skin. So that's kind of what we're using this today for, is for glowy, radiant, pretty primed skin. What do you guys think? Do you guys feel like, you guys saw more foaming kind of primers? I swear I saw this everywhere. I think Flower Beauty has one as well now. So we're just gonna kind of put it everywhere. I also noticed a lot of like brush usage. I mean, everyone's always using brushes, duh. But I feel like I saw a lot of people using brushes more than like sponges this year. I just saw a lot, you know? I could be tripping, but I just saw everyone using brushes. Beauty sponges here and there, but the brushes were, they took it by storm. This is actually the LBF4, the Lunar Beauty 4 brush for the face. Honestly, I use it for literally everything. I have so much product left over, it's a waste. beast. What do you guys think? Are you guys taking foam primer with you into 2022? I think for me, I'm not taking it. We're leaving foam primer back. We're leaving foam primer back. We have nicely primed and glowing skin. I actually think it looks really pretty. I'm not gonna lie. It's not like I don't think it looks good. I just feel like for my skin type and for like my skin issues, I just don't think it's like gonna do the best for me. I want more. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. Just kidding, I don't want Little Mermaid to sue me because I'm such a good singer. Anyway, you guys, next, let's move on. Me Witchman said skin tints. Skin tints, massive. I feel like skin tints were massive this year. And I actually couldn't agree with you more. I actually really do think skin tints were like on the rise. It was on the rise vibe. So I'm actually gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Blurring Skin Tint in shade number 3. These are the little drops. This is one I actually use all the time and I actually am a humongous fan. So I'm gonna take some skin tints and we're gonna skin tint this face up. So obviously 2021 was huge on light coverage, more natural looking skin, very lightweight and breathable. So that's kind of what we're gonna be playing with on the face today, and we're gonna be breathable queens. You know what? I honestly feel like this is stunning. I do. I already actually use the skin tint from Fenty, this one specifically, all the time. I actually use it when I'm filming full coverage with Laura. I have like a little makeup bag I bring with me, and the skin tint is in here. I use this skin tint all the freaking time. I'm actually a huge fan of it. Huge fan, because it gives me like the babiest baby amount of coverage, but makes my skin feel super lightweight and natural, and I feel like it looks really pretty. What do you guys think? I'm still glowing, but like now it's perfected. You know? It's just perfected glowing skin. Also 2021, we came out with full coverage, you guys. Full fam. What the fuck is up? If you're here, what's up, full fam? Me and Laura came out with a podcast this year. That's definitely something we're bringing into 2022. We're having so much fun with it. We want to continue to do it because we genuinely love it and it's fun. If there's any topics you ever guys want us to talk about, please send them over to us, by the way. Definitely huge fan of that. What do you think? Skin? I actually think my skin looks kind of divine. I do. I really do. I feel like it's glowing. It's radiant. It looks gorge. If only my pores are blurred a bit. Just a bit, please. Erica Smithman says blush contour. I could not agree with you more. Blush, liquid and cream blush. You guys, that was actually the biggest one I got sent to me was blush, cream blush, liquid blush. Blush was everywhere. Blush placed higher on the cheekbones. Blush placed on the nose. Blush literally everywhere on the face. And I actually couldn't agree with you all more. So I'm gonna go in with, this is the Rare Beauty Bliss Blush. It's actually one of my favorite ones that they ever did. And we're gonna do cream blush everywhere before we set any of the face. And so I feel like it was higher up, and I think that a lot of people took it across the nose as well because they wanted that little look, you know what I mean? A little sweet look. I don't know about this one, fam. Like draped blush, like people were just using blush only and not using like bronzers as much. It's literally just cream blush and calling it a day. So what we're gonna do is take our blush across our cheeks like so, putting it on the nose. I know you guys saw this trend. I know y'all saw it like on TikTok. Like this was everywhere. Giving you that sun-kissed vibe. See that? I feel like we were just been in the sun for a few hours and just we're sun-kissed and we're looking gorge. You know what's funny? I actually am not the biggest fan of this one, to be honest. Like I don't get me wrong, I like blush a lot. Like I use blush all the time, duh. But I think that for me, I enjoy also the other process of like using cream bronzers and giving myself more dimension, not just blush on the face only. Because to me, it doesn't look as natural as it does like giving a little bit of shading to the face. So for me, this is definitely a trend I would definitely leave in 2021, putting blush only and just draping with blush only. I think it looks sweet and cute, and there's always a time and place. Like if I'm doing full glam, I'm not gonna be doing this only. Like I need more. But if it's like a cute little day and I want it to just look blushing and sweet and gorge, I can see this working. And especially if you blend it out, like it can be really, really cute, you know? I feel like this isn't enough blush. I need more. Elf Putty blushes. We're gonna do on the top right here. Really concentrate it on the outer edges. This is more like it. This is more like draped blush. Like this is what I've seen people doing. Like this is the extent of how wild it is. What do you guys think? I feel like it just looks like a little too intense for me. I just don't like a like really intense heavy blush draped only without like anything else. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna mix some. So this is what I'm leaving this one in 2021. I'm not gonna lie, and we're gonna be taking some cream bronzer. I also, did you guys see like the little like polka dots? Like you guys know what I'm talking about. Like people doing the polka dots everywhere to contour, cream contour with. Not necessarily using this product, but using like the polka dot method. The polka dot method for me in general, it just might not be the move. It might not be the plug. And the reason why I don't really like the polka dot thing, because this is definitely something I've seen all over this year, is because I feel like there's just too much product that gets placed. Depending on how obviously like with the product that you're using, but for example, like this cream one, look at this cheek. Baby, That's a caquita cheek. That's a little caca cheek. So we're gonna blend the edges. I just like using a little bit less product. Like I like to just do like one little mini swipe and then we're good to go. You know what I mean? I just don't use this much when it comes to cream bronzer or cream product, but creams in general are so big. Cream highlighter, cream bronzer, cream blush, cream everything. It's too far in. I feel like it's dragging my face down. Give me some more of the skin tint, dang it. I'm just blend the edges a little bit because I'm scared.
I'm scared.
Better. I know y'all saw this trend right here. Let's use concealer. We're gonna do concealer on the inner portion and the outer portion only. I know y'all bitches saw this one. I know y'all saw this one. This was like the rage this year, this exact method. Highlighting a little bit less, using a little bit less concealer, which I actually am 100% here for. I love that. Don't you guys agree? Like, tell me this was not the thing. The like a little bit of concealer down the nose, out to here to bring out your like eyes, and then that was it. That was like the concealer ways, like just using a little bit less product and also bringing it down the nose on the sides to give it like a little more of a pinched appearance. I love the down the sides little appearance. I love that. That's actually, I'm a huge fan of that. This concealer trend for me, like bringing out the concealer, a little bit less concealer down the sides of the nose, is a trend for me that is actually staying. It's a trend for me that's absolutely staying. I love the lift. I love it. I want it to stay. So for me, the like less is more concealer method is a yes from me. Also, I'd love if you guys in the comments will let me know what kind of trends you guys saw and things that you've implemented or things that you see, things that you might be forecasting for the future. Let me know. I'm kind of curious. See what you guys' opinions are, what you guys like, what you guys don't like. For me, this little trend right here, the concealer trend, I love it. I love it so much. I feel like it really brings up my eyes. What do you guys think? I feel like it just really lifts and snatches me. It's a snatch. So now we have all the creams on our skin. This is what we're looking like. Looking very creamy. Oh wait, should I do a little bit of a cream highlighter? I feel like that was very big too. Yeah, let me get a cream highlight. This one I actually really like. This is the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops in the shade Moonlight. This is like one I use literally all the time. A little goes such a long way. Taking a little bit, and I'm just gonna tap that onto, like that's like glassy. Tap that onto the highest point of my cheeks, into my temples a little bit, and just tap it in. Tap, tap, tap in. Like it's almost like a glow from within rather than being too blinding kind of highlight glow. You know what I mean? I feel like that was very, very in. It's like the glowy skin, but not artificial glow. More so like, oh my God, look how naturally glowy you are. When it's like, bitch, we know you're not naturally glowy. Like, stop, we know you're not. Now all the creams are officially on. This looks pretty. Okay, I'm gonna set my face with a little bit of a dewy mist. I'm gonna do like a more intense set later on. But I feel like to keep that kind of glowy skin vibes that we're going for 2021, we're gonna set a little bit more glow. We're gonna add a little more glow to the skin and let that start to absorb. I haven't even set my face yet at all. Like none. No setting has happened yet. Because bitches weren't setting their faces here. Only under their eye in the T-zone. Like literally. That's what I am gonna do that as well. I'm only gonna set my under eyes and a little bit of my T-zone, and that's it. Seriously. And that's all we're gonna set really, and just set a little bit on the nose because clearly setting the face isn't 2021 vibes. No baking really, just more of a light set. And honestly, I will do this when I'm not fully glam, like I'm just doing a baby glam. I'll do this kind of set. Very lightweight, very just kind of natural set all on the face. Now, if I'm going out to the club or I'm going to an event, baby, I'm gonna be set real good. But this is like still glowing set. You know, I'm gonna add a little bit more highlighter, just a smidge, okay? Because honestly, just again, a little lightweight, like glassy kind of vibes. Because it's going away, okay? When I'm setting. What do we think? Creams, we're creamed. What's our next one? What's our next vibes? We have fluffy brows. Laminated brows, fluffy brows. I feel like that was actually really, really huge this year as well. Tons of people were really into the fluffy brow, laminated brow kind of look. And this is actually a trend I will be taking into 2022. I like a fluffy brow look. I think it looks really, really nice. I think it looks really complimentary. I think that some people can obviously take it really, really far, just like with literally everything. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a fluffy look without it being too outrageous. You know what I mean? Like I like a fluffy brow without it looking too wild in. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a fluffy brow. Anastasia Brow Freeze, the best product if you wanna do a laminated brow / fluffy brow. So I'm just gonna run it through with the spoolie into my brow. See that? We're just giving some fluff. I'm a fluffer. I'm just kidding. Look look at that. That's pretty. That's fucking pretty. You can't tell me nothing, dude. A big also like trick with fluffy brows, what I've come to realize that I actually really like doing, is I'll use actually brow powder when I'm doing fluffy brows to kind of give me still more of a natural look, to naturally kind of fill it without it looking too wild. I'll show you guys right now, but this is definitely like the fluffy brow. Even without product in it, I still like how it looks. Like, I think it just gives me a nice lifted look. I think it makes my brows look so much more full. Coverage. I love that. I love it. I seriously do.
I'm obsessed.
So I'm gonna take any brow powder. This one, just the one I have is next to me, is the Dior one. I'm gonna take the shade Dark Taupe. And I'm gonna take a little bit of that on the other end of this spoolie. And we're just gonna lightly throw it through the brows, very lightly. Anything, basically anywhere that's kind of sparse, like towards the ends for me, that I want it to look a little bit more full. See, it's just gonna be natural. I'll be my tongue a little bit towards the front of the brow. Very, very light hand, light strokes. Again, still want that fluffy look without it looking too full. Basically, you guys fill in any spot that's a little sparse with a brow powder, and it's gonna give you a little bit more of a natural appearance. And then you're also setting that brow gel too, so it's kind of a win-win. A nice natural brow filled to perfection. Are you kidding? It's fucking stunning. This is, again, fluffy brows. That kind of vibe is passing on with me into the next year, 2022. Fluffy brow is staying. Don't at me. Don't at me. Let me do the other one real quick. Hey guys, so we're back. And the brows are filled. Back and the brows are filled. Back and the brows are filled. I think they honestly look really cute. I like the fluffy brow look. I'm not going as intense with like the lamination, like sticking straight up, but I do think that this is a really pretty way of doing brows, and this one is something I would definitely incorporate into the next year. Okay guys, so moving on. Next we have the Amaterasu 7 eyeshadow as eyeliner. I agree, I feel like I saw that a ton this year. Definitely saw people using brown shadows, black shadows as their actual eyeliner. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little bit of a shadow liner, and then we're gonna incorporate our Eylure London liner. But just to show you guys what it kind of looks like, I'm gonna grab a little bit of a palette. I'm gonna grab a Life's a Drag facelift right here. This bad boy is so used and loved. I'm gonna take a little of the brown and black mug and shady mix on a little like liner brush slash brow brush. We're gonna stamp on and wing out. I feel like a lot of people were doing this so it wouldn't look as harsh as eyeliner itself. And it's a lot easier to kind of manage, you know what I mean? Because it's brown, it's liner, like it's a little bit less scary. That, I mean, honestly, I think it's pretty. I really do. I think it's very pretty. It's definitely a vibe. This is not something that I would leave in 2021. I can definitely see myself taking this into the next. Okay, do you guys also like, I felt like the bat wing was big this year. Like when you would like, if you have hooded lids, doing that bat wing kind of hack to make sure it didn't look so intense. I'm gonna do that right now. Just looking straight on. I'm gonna drag from here all the way in over my hood and then just fill that in from there. I'm mixing the black and the brown, by the way. So when you're looking straight on, like there's like a wing and it looks like gray when you're talking, but when you look down, it's like that little like, pew! You know what I'm talking about. You guys see what I'm saying. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down. That was so big this year. What do you guys think? Do you guys like the shadow liner and the bat wing? Ooh, okay, honestly with this one, I can see myself taking this into the next year. Cause I think it looks really pretty. It's not like I don't like it. I enjoy it, especially if you're like more of like a beginner and you don't want to do something that's super intense and super scary and you want a colored liner. This is a great way of incorporating colorful liner. I also saw a ton of like graphic liners this year, for sure. So maybe we can even do a little one of these into the crease, a little floating graphic liner moment. Why not? I saw a ton of graphic liner this year. I like the little graphic liner trend. I think it's fantastic. It's something I definitely will incorporate more next year. I love it. What do you guys think? I feel like it just adds like a fun pop to things. Let's bring in the wing a little bit too, to make it a little foxy. What are we thinking? I like it. So now let's move on. I'm gonna go do the other eye off camera and I'll be back and we're gonna be using our Eylure London Pro Magnetic Eyeliner and Lash System Tech Magnets. 10 magnets from Maxima Hold. I'll be right back. Okay, I feel like we're giving 2021. We're giving 2021, perras.
It's giving share.
Okay, anyway, let's move on to the lashes now. Of course, as I said, we're gonna be taking the Eylure London Pro Magnetic Eyeliner and Lash System. These are the 10 magnets for maximum hold. We have two styles here. We have the Foam Ink Wispy and we have the Foam Ink Naturals. I think I'm gonna go in for this look I'm gonna go in with the Foaming Wispy. Because I want a little outer corner lift. That was very, very big this year too. It was like that kind of fox eye trend lift on the outer edge. I like love this look. Seriously, I love it. Okay, so how to use this. I'm gonna go and just follow the shadow on my eyes. I kind of use it as like our little benchmark. We're gonna be taking our Pro Magnetic Lash Eyeliner. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take 2 to 3 layers. We let them dry fully in between. So it's a black magnetic liner and it has like a bristle tip, which you guys know I love. So we're gonna take this bad boy and run it across our lashes. It's super black, super easy to use. As you can see, it's very, very dark. And we're gonna take that across our liner and we're gonna let it fully dry. And we're gonna do one more coat after. I'm gonna do 2 coats today. Just following along. We're just following. Look how black it is. Like I used a black brown on my, and look how much of a difference. It's so dark. So once it's dry, we do 1 layer. It's dried down, we dip in, and we do a second little layer. We're gonna let that bad boy dry as well. Let it dry, let it dry, let it dry. Let it dry. You want a little magnetic system. You guys, I think this is really cool. The fact that they have 10 magnets in 1 lash. The innovation, the gorgeousness. I can't take it. I can't take it, babes. Now that it's dry, you guys, we're gonna take our little lash right here and we're gonna let it do the work for us. It sticks so insanely quick, it's not even funny. Look at that, look at that. Are you seeing this? Oh! You know what, I'm actually trimmed the little edge off to give me more of a flare. You can trim these too, you guys. It's like, you don't have to just do one thing with them. You can trim them, you can make them your own. Like, don't worry about that. Always want to trim our lashes to make sure it looks good for our eye shape. Okay, so once we are trimmed, we're going to put this on. We're gonna plop right on. I truly feel like this just makes it way easier because it plops on without you even have to worry about it. Like, feels super comfortable. You see that? Magnetic lashes, they're truly in. They are truly in for 2021. And we're gonna have to bring them into 2022 as well, you guys. I'm sorry, we're gonna have to. Because it makes it so much easier. Especially for people that aren't as comfortable with lashes, like this is an easy way to do it. You apply eyeliner any way you would, and then you apply your lash and it just plops on. That's cool. I love that. Shout out Eylure. Honestly, Eylure is innovative. They're so cool. I really love that brand. Like I love all their lash styles, not just these. I love like a lot of them. They're so good. Whenever I go into Ulta, I'll snag a lash from them. It's just, they're great. They really are great. I'm gonna do the same thing on the left side really quickly and I'll be right back. Ma'am, I'm giving you 2021 regal. I'm giving you 2021 realness. The lashes are so cute. I really, really like this pair. This is a good pair, the wispy. Ooh, I feel so foxy. I feel so foxy. They're nice. They're wispy and cute. Okay, cool. Now we are gonna move on to the lip and we will be officially done with today's video. Lip, you guys let me know it's that upper lip moment. The upper lip lining, overlining the Cupid's bow only. Thank you, Bella. Bokuto 15. Overlining the Cupid's bow and then kind of going down and then just doing gloss on the lips. That was like the thing to do. I don't know if this is my journey, to be honest. We're overlining the top and we bring it down. Okay, be honest, does this not look crazy on me a little bit? Does it look weird? Be honest with me. Or does it look good? I don't know. I just don't know if this is my journey. You guys, I just think it looks a little funky for me. I want to take a little bit of a gloss. I'm taking Lunar Beauty Dreamy to blend it all in. You guys, I'm leaving this. This is staying in 2021 for me. Oh, it sure is. I look like a puffin bird. I will say when I smile, I like that it gives me more to lips. Because I usually don't have any lip when I smile. But it's a little haunting. I think it's more for like social media, not so much in person because this haunts me. Oh, I look like I have a beak. That's horrible. Okay. Anyways, you guys, that's it for today's video. Things we're gonna be leaving in 2021. Going with in 2022 because I have fun watching it. I'm really, really excited because I always feel like there's fun trends every single year that go on. There's definitely more that could have been in this video, but there's just so many and it's gonna be so long. And I'm like, no, we can't. We can't. It's gonna be too crazy. It's gonna be too crazy. The lip is literally, I hate it. Like I actually literally hate it and don't make fun of me. It's bad. It's bad vibes. It's bad. What do you guys think of the lip? Tell me honest. Be honest. Be honest with me. You can be honest here on this channel. You know that in the comment section, be honest. Be honest. Thank you so much to Eylure London for partnering with me in a portion of today's video. I appreciate it so much. I'll leave a link down below. You guys can check out the lashes, which are freaking, honestly, they're incredible. They're amazing. I'm so happy we were able to do this together. It's bomb. A lot of the trends I did like a lot of the trends I didn't. So we'll see. 2022 is gonna be a good year. It's gonna be our year. It's gonna be our year. Don't forget it. I love you guys so much. Have a great rest of the night or day wherever you guys are, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye. I love you. Can't spell pigeon without smidgen. What? It's like I like to I lost my train of thought. Like a ton of brush usage. Oh God! Giving you that sun-kissed, not sun-kissed, What is this? Is this like a little, is this a bite? Go away. Like, he tried me. I messed up. I messed up. Ew, the lip.